Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with the almighty Chimera. And this is quite an interesting tank. It is a second campaign tank. You are getting it for completing the missions, and it can be extremely beautiful tank and at the same time disgusting vehicle as well if the gun treats you badly. All in all, I rated this tank 4 stars. Community is rating this tank 4 stars as well, and in the same time, fellas, keep this in mind. If you want to be part of the index page, you can rate the tanks logging via our gaming API, and after that giving the score for vehicles with which you have more than 50 games. We are getting closer to 130,000 and you are doing a bloody great job, so thank you very much for being part of all of this. Now, for this alpha damage, the gun handling is actually good. Fellas, 440 alpha is absolutely amazing. And I remember whenever first this tank came out, I hated it with a passion because I felt like the tank is pile of poop. Then our gaming buffed the tank, and then slowly but surely I fell in love with this vehicle. It just simply felt good and it just simply felt nice, if I can say so, truly. So all in all, 950 shell velocity with a standard ammunition. If you are willing to load the gold, you get 1100 and penetration 252. It's okay. It's not super high, but it is fine and it is alright. So, what do we want to do? At first, I want to punish someone who is sitting in this bush. How do I know that someone is sitting here? Because the tree fallen there, right? And I made a decision to go for a blind shot, and I want to believe it is going to be a nice thing. Now, one more thing to say, this tank is perfect for trades, right? If you are going for a DPM battle, right, someone is shooting you non-stop, this is not what you are looking for and you do not really want that. But what you want to go for those trades, right? Let's say you are trading it with T44. He's hitting you for 250, you are hitting him for 440. So over long run, you are going to win the trade, and this is exactly what you are looking for, and this is exactly what you want. So far, where this game goes, I mean, Buzzer is definitely annoying, but we are going to be fine over there. And all we need to do, we need to be patient. We need to wait, fellas, until enemies will make silly goose mistake. That's all we need for a full happiness. I want to believe that we hit a couple of the blind shots to this typical bush, but obviously time will show everything and we just need to be patient. Meanwhile, since we do not have things to do, I am just going for a blind shots left, right and center. I hope that makes sense. And I hope we are going to be successful meanwhile. I really wonder where the flying F is this spotter sitting at. I am truly wondering, fellas, where is this spotter sitting at? Meanwhile... how did you lost your hit points? Mr. Charioteer, listen. How did you lost your hit points? What happened in this game? Do you want to have a conversation, mate? I do not really think he wants to have a conversation. Okay, that's good. So we should have hit Charioteer a couple of times for free. That is absolutely glorious, and this is exactly what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we need. There is no need for us to be super aggressive, it's just simply not worth it. I think the price which we would pay for this is just way too high, right? So we are relaxing, we are taking it easy, we are waiting until our team will show some dominance against the Bazaar and IS-3, and that's all we need for a full happiness, right? Meanwhile, our T-44-100 is crossing through the middle of the field, that is a good thing. I have a feeling they may have someone in this bush, but you know what? It's okay. We are fine. This is the moment whenever I need to figure out how to get involved. The first couple of minutes of this game is definitely disgusting and definitely far away from being ideal, but it doesn't change the fact that we are going to be alright. Whenever I'm playing with the tanks like this, I would like to get 3,500 combined or something like that. This is usually the rule of thumb whenever I am playing with the vehicles like this. Meanwhile, Charioteer is effed, you know that and I know that, he's sitting right there. Beautiful, charioteer is dead. Excellent. Okay, very, very nice. Now, what is the next step for us? Next step is going to be to say hello for the guy sitting here, okay? This is the next step. Meanwhile, prototype. Yeah, you are not winning those trades, my man. You are not winning those trades. You see, this is definitely a highlight where this vehicle goes, and that feels real good. Those beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trades. That's what we need, and we need more of this. Progetto never been spotted. Do you want to say that Progetto is sitting in the middle? What is the chance of that? Huh. Yeah, this is a very legit choice. This is very legit thing, fellas. Okay, Progetto is sitting somewhere over there. What we are going to do, we are going to go for a run here. What do I mean by saying this? We are going to try to find this mother trucker sitting somewhere around this area. I have all time. I do not need to worry about this. All I need to do, I need to go through the middle. The main reason being, why am I trying to dig this mother trucker? Because he's annoying and he's doing a great job for his team, right? That's all we need. Beautiful. A bit of the ramming for a full happiness. Excellent. And now we are going to the different directions, right? He made a good choice by spotting for his team. Fair enough. That wasn't a bad choice. And I believe he slapped our team like there is no tomorrow. So once again, smart play by the gentleman. There is nothing to say. There is nothing to complain about. Next. You may think that the score is looking very bad in this game, but those blind shots are going to give some fruits in the end. I can promise you that. So now on the paper we have like 1.8 thousand damage and whatnot, and we are okay. We are feeling real good. Now I'm very glad I did not fire it instantly. And the main reason why am I so glad about this, because this Gusor couldn't do anything for us, and that is awesome. And now I am just going to trade him out. As you can see, beautiful shot, very, very nice. He's down to fartable, and he is going straight into the garage. Perfection. Very, very, very nice. Okay, what to do now? Progetto is dead meat, so what do we need to do? We need to go for this bzzz. Ooh, Mr. IS3, how are you doing this fine day? And look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. And I'm telling you one thing. The gun doesn't feel that bad of this vehicle. And this is a weird thing because, once again, deep in my memory, whenever this tank just came, I remember I played for Mark of Excellence with it, and I wanted to strangle this tank. This is how much I hated it. Now, the tank feels absolutely incredible, and I would even go as far as to say amazing. That is one beautiful tank, fellas. Okay, can we get one more shot for a full happiness? That would be very much appreciated, but obviously there is a big chance that our Samoa will just simply eliminate Baza from the game. Although I have a feeling I'm not going to aim and I'm just going to go for it, right? Samoa is going for Baza. Baza is definitely dead. That's okay, let's see the score. Okay, and we are back. We saw 3,000 flight damage visible, but with our blind shots towards the charioteer twice, and towards this Kapaza, if I'm not mistaken, we got the score up to 4.3 thousand damage, which is good. We have 400 assisting damage, which is very much appreciated as well. That's great. We are first by experience, we are first by the damage, and 96,000 profits, although most of those profits are coming from completing the mission. Not a big surprise, and so far this tank is treating us real good. Let's keep it up. Okay, round number 2, Murovanka standard battle. So far, I like this tank, and it treats us well. Let's hope we will keep it up. Okay, next step. Obviously there is different ways how we can play with this tank. We can go into the heavy line and outtrade our opponents, but I prefer to start this game by playing somewhere over there. Yes, sure, going into the heavy line is kind of safe option and whatnot, but I prefer to say hello for the enemies who would make a bit of pressure like this. And I think this is going to be better decision for us, fellas. That's what I want to believe. Meanwhile, EBR is going through the middle of the field. Quite an interesting choice, but not the first time, not the last time. He's running for his life like crazy mother trucker. That is EBR gameplay, fellas. Not bad. I mean, he gave initial information for his team. Okay, I'm relocating. Hear me out. Why am I relocating instantly? Because I want to take the middle. Our Lynx is playing very, very comfy over there. I think I can do the same thing. I do not want to play passively. Plus, on top of that, Udes 14-5, running for his life, should indicate that enemies doesn't have that many forces here. That being said, let's test our strategy, shall we? Or maybe theory, I suppose to say. Meanwhile, Caliban in the middle, that is okay. I would really love to slap this guy. And you know what? We are just crafting a bit better angle over there. And you know what? Wow, okay. Elise is trying to run away. Good. Borat slapped us as well. Now we know that Borat is sitting here. It's okay, we marked where exactly Borat is. And we got ourselves assisting damage. Assisting damage isn't bad, fellas. Assisting damage is very much appreciated as always. Good. How about this bucket? Look at this bucket. Look at this bucket, fellas. Bucket is screaming and running for his life. Oh, I really like the situation. Okay, very, 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 very solid. Now, what do we need to do at this point? At this point, we are going to relocate. And we will try to find a very decent angle for that Shrek. Mr. Shrek is sitting in this typical bush over there, right? We are aware of that. Shrek knows he's sitting here. I'm going for a blind shot. You never know whenever you are going to hit a blind shot, so it's always worth to test it out if you have a theory where enemy is sitting at, right? At least this is how I look into all of this. Good. Nomad is screaming and running. I have a feeling that we slapped the Nomad, which is very, very good. Do we have another angle on this gentleman? The aim was top-notch, to be completely honest with you. Unfortunately, luck wasn't there. Actually, maybe I want to come back to the middle. Do I? Do I want to come back to the middle? No. I do not want to come back to the middle. Okay, we want to get a bit involved and we want to make a bit of pressure. Obviously, where the damage goes, the score is far away from being ideal. But we should be alright. My mission is to take this bush from now on. And we want to say hello for every and each mother trucker sitting over there. I have a feeling once again that Shrek is sitting here. Going for another blind shot. That's okay. I'm getting spotted. That means the guy is definitely sitting in this bush. Or maybe there is someone else who is sitting there. Doesn't really matter. We are feeling alright. I could even go a bit more aggressive, but the question is it actually worth it? How about blind shot over there? You naughty piglet. Naughty, naughty, naughty piglet. I read his mind, fellas. I am in his head. Although, you know what is a bad thing about this? Well, the worst thing about this is that he may try to go for a blind shot himself very, very soon. So we are getting closer. Okay, our team is winning this game. How we can get more damage? Because so far I have a feeling I have only one blind shot. Okay, that's fine. The goal is very, very simple. I would love to have good enough angle to say hello for the Skoda. And I have a feeling we can do that. Beautiful. Excellent angle towards the Skoda. Now what is the most dangerous thing for us? The sniper schnitzel who is sitting here. Obviously we are hoping for the best, but we are expecting for the worst as usual. Meanwhile, Skoda is over there. Okay, very, very good. Progetto in the open field. We are taking our time to aim our shot. Amazing 370 in the face. Although that was a low roll, but it doesn't really change anything too much. Very, very good. Still, a hit is a hit. As you can see, in this game, our focus is a bit different. In this game, we are focusing more on spotting than doing damage, right? Just because how we play this battle. Mhm. Everything depends how we play this game. Okay, Art is going straight to the garage. Excellent, very, very good. We saw that Sue had an angle on this guy over there. That being said, Sue should sit either here or Sue is sitting somewhere around this area. Okay, Sue is sitting here. That's even better. Meanwhile, what do we want to do? We want to build some speed and we want to say hi. Nah. Oh, boy. Oh. That was mean. Oh, yo, papa, fellas. That was mean. 600 from the high explosives and 500 for a most beautiful ram out there. Here we go. Score fixed up already. That is very, very, very good. You see, this tank has quite a bit of the beauty to offer. And it isn't a horrible tank in the world of tanks. At least I do not look into this vehicle as it would be biggest pile of caco. And once again, we can use our weight to ram the living crap out of the enemies and just enjoy ourselves. And this is exactly what we are doing against this Bucket. Bucket is screaming, Bucket is saying, I hate my life, and Bucket is saying, noob team, you know? Wow, what a gaming experience, fellas. Very, 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 very solid thing. Also, I must admit, I did not expect that this vehicle is so good at ramming. Because this is not the thing which you are going to do with Chimera, you know? It's not like you are going for a ram all the time or something. But in this game, it definitely paid off, and it brought our game to significantly better level, to say that the least. 3.4 thousand damage, 1.5 thousand assisting damage. Once again, extremely beautiful performance and good game. We got 1.2 thousand base experience. We are first by experience. We are first by the damage by 3.4 thousand assisting, by 3.4 thousand damage dealt and 1.5 thousand assisting damage. That's good. And we have 42,000 profits as well. And keep this in mind, I'm not even spamming gold. And with the gold, this tank is tiny touch better. Okay, let's go for one more. So far, so good. Fellas, do you smell deja vu? Okay, not bad. Karelia Assault. Okay, now we can play from this side. First things first, I think this side is significantly more powerful, at least in my opinion. It's not equally good to snipe from somewhere over there. This is not what I want and this is not what I'm looking for, but we are going to do a different stuff. From this side, we are going to play the game which is called Vabank. First of all, we are going to take the bush somewhere over there, and we will try to punish mother truckers who are crossing through the open field, like this MX-65T. That is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful punishment for 0 damage. Oh well, it's okay. We got this. We are fine. What that basically means for us, because we notice the EBR is playing somewhere over there, that basically means for us go, 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 you know? Oh my, I can see this Kapaza. I hope he did not spot me. He definitely did. Okay, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Everything is okay. Okay, that's great. We crossed. That sounds good. That sounds actually amazing. And now we are gaming. Okay, I'm proxy spotting this board, and this board has a friend. It's called Kapaza. I do not really mind, because for Kapaza to shoot me, it would be extremely difficult, right? And if Borat will peek, we are going to eliminate him from the game. We have support from every and each side, okay? So all we need to do in this situation, we need to be patient and we need to wait. No panic, nothing, everything is alright. Beautiful. Okay, Borat is dead. Now, we need to wait for like 10 seconds more or something like this, and after that we are going to give a bad time for the CBR and for this Kapaza. That's all we need for a full happiness, fellas. Now, fortunate. We need to be patient. We want to give them a bad time, because if I am going to show my... Oh my bananas, what is wrong with you? Okay. We just had Arta, who went full tank destroyer mode and who shotgunned me in the face. That is one of a kind experience to play World of Tanks, don't you think so? And once again, we are sitting all right and we are just waiting until enemies will mess up. As an example, this gentleman messed up. He's eliminated from the game. Now, all we need to do, we need to figure out where this Kapaza is. Whenever we are going to figure out where this Kapaza is, we will start slapping this gentleman. And we need to be patient. We need to wait for it. We need to say, Mister, get spotted and we can have a conversation. That's all we need to say. Or in fact, maybe what I could do at the moment is I could try to provide our team with a crossfire. If you would pay attention over there, you would notice that enemies are sitting very, very cozy here, right? Look at this gun handling for this alpha damage. Absolutely ridiculous. Enemies are sitting cozy here, right? That's what we want to see. That's what we are dreaming about. And all we need for a full happiness is them to return back and then we are slapping them for 400. What a gun handling of this vehicle. Skill, are you using stabilizer? Pfft, absolutely not. Why would you? Why would you whenever you are hitting your shots like this? Absolutely glorious. Okay, very weird session today with this tank, but it is not in the bad way weird, you know? There is a bad way weird and there is a very good way weird. And I would say this is a good weird. We have Sue sniping from somewhere. At least that's what I... Ooh, maybe not Sue, maybe Ragashem. Okay, Ragashem relocated, good. Baza in the back. He's not even looking towards me. Look at that pixel shot. Like there is no tomorrow, fellas. Pixel in the face like there is no tomorrow. Beautiful. Okay, how about this 4:30? How are you doing this fine day, sir? Do you want to play the game? It's called I Shoot You and I Bounce. Not my favorite game, not gonna lie, but that's what we have. Meanwhile, Ergashem is crossing through the middle of the field while screaming and while running for his life. That's okay. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, fellas. Meanwhile, what we are doing, we are spotting this 4:30. We are using this board as a cover for ourselves, so he cannot eliminate us from the game and we can still spot him, right? This is exactly what I'm looking for and this is exactly what I need. Beautiful, guy eliminated, excellent. Okay, only 4 guns to go. What a great session and what a beautiful tank. I needed to talk. Skill, couldn't you? Shh. Still, nevertheless, great game. 5,000 combined, great. This could be a significantly different game. That being said, while I am crossing through the middle, I could have been dead, so that's awesome. Okay, fellas, we are back with another victory. 3 wins out of 3. This is actually pretty impressive and pretty good stuff. In the end of the day, we have 1,500 damage, 3,900 assisting damage. We are 7th by the damage, we are 1st by experience, and we got 30,000 profits. Very beautiful session. And all, fellas, 3,100 average damage, 2,000 assisting damage. We played for 5,000 combined with Chimera. You can say whatever you want, but I made this tank work, and it's actually a beautiful tank. Plus, on top of that, you can make this tank significantly better by using bounty or bond equipment, or even experimental turbo and whatnot. You know, you can make the tank definitely better. But hey, we killed it. I had a great time. I hope you learned some tips and tricks. And I hope you were very, very well entertained. So thank you very much for watching and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.